baby just went to sleep, and you know what that means. You know what happens when the baby goes to sleep. You know what happens.
It means that we're able to shoot a YouTube video.
Oh,
and drink a cup of coffee. Oh no,
he's waking up.
Cancel the video.
Okay, we're done. Bye guys.
See you guys.
Today we are doing a routine with our Today we're doing a routine with our newborn. Actually, this video was supposed to be a routine with our newborn, but we've pushed this video so much that he's not even a newborn anymore. He is 2 months. So I don't even think we can title this video routine with our newborn. It is routine with our, what is it?
8 weeks old baby.
8-week-old baby.
8-week-old baby.
We're just gonna take you guys through our day-to-day stuff that we do with him. Our routine has changed so much. I don't think any book or anything preps you for for what you go through as a first-time parent.
You have no idea.
You have no idea. If you're pregnant right now, I hope this video is helpful. We basically do everything ourselves, from cleaning the house to everything for him, taking care of him. We don't have any nannies, chefs. We've seen like ridiculous comments about like, oh, they definitely have like a full team of staff. We don't. We literally do everything ourselves, including working from home. We run 2 businesses. So yeah, we're pretty much doing everything. It's a lot, but we love it. There are so many things that we took for granted that we just don't get time to do anymore, like simply eat a meal. Like we used to have our lunch outside by the pool, we're chilling, chatting, taking our time. Now we eat lunch with one hand in 3 minutes. Like we're holding the baby and we're just eating. I'm breastfeeding him and I'm eating over him. The amount of times I've spilled food on him because I'm breastfeeding him and I like drop food on him. So that's just how we get stuff done here now. Yeah, I'm excited to show you guys our new daily routine. Besides that, we're also going to show you guys the most and least used baby products. I wish there was a video like this when I was pregnant, because I feel like we bought so many extra useless things that he doesn't use, and it's such a waste of money. So hopefully this is helpful to a first-time mom. So yeah, I'm just gonna rate each thing from most used to least use, and things we love and things he loves and things he hates. I thought I would show you what he sleeps in and a few of his sleeping arrangements around the house. We actually have 5 different bassinet cribs and sleeping arrangements around the house. So this is probably his most used cushion or whatever you want to call it that he sleeps in. It also happens to be the cheapest because we have all these really expensive cribs around, and this is somehow his favorite. It's only $100. I randomly found it on Amazon. It's called like Snuggle Me or something, and he loves sleeping in it. I don't know if it's because he feels cozy, like something's hugging him.
Yeah, he sleeps the best in this one.
He sleeps the best in this, and it's nice because you can move it around. Also, I will be linking as many things as I can. Anything I'm talking about, I will link in the description. Most of them, if I can find them. Okay, I'm not going to scream because he's sleeping. This is his second favorite. This is from Cradlewise. Now this is amazing, but it is pretty pricey. It is around $2,000, probably a little more with tax. But when I say like this is one of the coolest cribs I've seen, I'm not exaggerating. It's a smart crib. I'm gonna show you on the app. So basically it has a baby monitor where you can see him, and then it soothes the baby to sleep. So you can like put this bounce, and if the crib just starts bouncing. And then you can also play like white noise. So I have like deep sleeper on. Basically I can control it from the app, but what makes this crib really cool is that it actually detects when the baby is waking up. So when he's sleeping and he wakes it up, the bounce automatically starts on its own. So it recognizes that the baby's waking up and it'll shush him back to sleep. So this is what he sleeps the longest in. This, he'll sleep like 4 hours straight in this. So I would say like this is his second favorite, I would say. So this one also tracks his sleep. So like it told me like he slept 9 p.m. to 12 last night. The only downside is it's expensive. If you want to spend $2,000 on a crib, I would highly recommend it for a first-time mom. If you don't want to spend $2,000, get the Snuggle Me. It's $100. This is the third bassinet that we have. So this is the one he sleeps with us in the night. He likes this equally to the Cradlewise. I would say this is like his third favorite. And this one is similar to the Cradlewise, but instead of bouncing him up and down, this will like shush him side to side. And this is the same. It will recognize that the baby is awake and it'll shush him back to sleep. This is his fourth bassinet, and sadly this is just one of those that looks cute. He hates it. When I mean like hates it, like the minute we put him down in it, I made me laugh. The minute we put him down, he starts screaming. I don't know what it is about this bassinet, but he just doesn't like it. It's supposed to rock. When I saw it online, I was like, oh cool, it's like one of those rocking things, but like
they don't rock.
It doesn't rock. It's really rickety. Okay, I just got done pumping. I pump around 5 times a day, I would say. Night and morning. I'll keep like 4 hours between my pumps. So I do have an oversupply of milk, which I will talk about in a second. But I just wanted to show you how I pump and prep bottles for the night. So these bottles I'm making are only for the night when I'm sleeping. When I'm awake, he's breastfed. We try to breastfeed him as much as we can when I'm awake. But I need to get some sleep, so that's why we're making these. And then I make, I would say, 4-ounce bottles?
Yeah.
He drinks 4 ounces at one go.
But he's, within the last couple days, he's been upping his dosage a little bit.
Oh yeah, we actually got him his big boy bottle. It's so sad. He's transitioning away from these. Yesterday was the first time I actually made him an 8-ounce bottle in the night, and he kind of downed like most of it, like 6. I was like, wow, how is this much milk fitting in your stomach? It's as like the bottle is as big as you. This is a little section I make for the bottles in the night, so Ivor can feed him on his shift. And I'm gonna probably add like 1 more. I think 3 is good for the night. So I have 3 different types of pumps. I'm just gonna briefly go over them. This one is my most used pump just because it's hands-free. I can put it in my bra or my top and walk around the house and do things. Downside about this pump is it leaks because it just doesn't hold that much milk. It just holds 5 ounces, and I have an oversupply of milk, so it's always leaking. I'll forget about it, I'll keep it in for too long and it leaks. That's what happened to me in Disneyland. Freaking just leaked everywhere. This is the second pump that I have. This one is also hands-free, but it has this thing dangling from it. So I can only use this when I'm sitting down. But the good part about this pump is that it holds more milk. It holds like 6 to 7 ounces of milk. So if I'm sitting down and eating, or if I'm sitting down and watching TV or something, I will use this pump. And then my third pump, which is the best pump, but sadly it's the least used pump, is my Medela. It is on my bedside, and that's the one I use in the morning. Sadly, it is one of those pumps that's not hands-free. I'll overlay some footage. You put it on and you're kind of like stuck to a machine, so you can't move and do things. When I'm pumping, I'm just like sitting and kind of staring at the wall. So I just use it once a day. But the good part about that is that it's really powerful because it's hospital grade and it holds the most milk. Like it holds 8 ounces of milk, and that's what I pump in the morning. I pump quite a bit of milk in the morning. So yeah, I would say I can't really pick my favorite. It's hard. They all have their different uses of different times of the day. Talking about pumps, I started pumping 5 times a day because I started getting an oversupply of milk, which is basically when your body is producing way more milk than he needs. So my body is producing like 3 to 4 times more milk than he consumes in a day. So what we started doing is we actually started freezing all this milk. This was such a mess before. Like I just had packets of milk thrown in, and I finally got this organized last week, and I put the dates because we have so much milk that it just needs to be organized. This is how much extra milk I produced in how many, like 2 weeks?
Yeah, because there's a whole nother freezer full outside.
So currently he's not consuming any of this. What is this? Like we're just keeping this as an emergency stash. But we are going to donate half because it's coming to a point where our freezers, both our freezers are full of breast milk. If you've seen our house tour video, you know how much I love a good cozy blanket. We have baskets of them all over the house. We just got some new ones that came in from Bedshaw. I saw these on their website and fell in love instantly. It matches the aesthetic of our house perfectly. So the first thing I got was this ultra plush bubble fur blanket. This comes in 3 different colors: grey, cream and light brown. These are great if you have pets since they're machine washable. They're also super durable and designed for minimal shedding. I also got a few silk pillowcases. Ivor and I recently switched to only sleeping on silk because it's so much better for your hair and skin. So these ones are mulberry silk and they come in 11 different colors and 3 different sizes. Once you switch to sleeping on silk, there's no turning back because it's so soft on your skin. And of course, the dogs love it too. And then last, we got this waffle duvet set in beige. It's 100% cotton and it's super breathable. These are also guaranteed never to shrink or fade, which is great because I bought so much bedding that's faded in a few washes. You can get the comforter cover or the full comforter. We decided to just go with the full comforter. So if you want to shop any of these, I'm adding a link in the description plus a discount code for you guys. You can use the code ALANA15 for 15% off.
I thought that I would take you guys through the bottle washing process. Just show you guys exactly what we do to keep our bottles fresh, clean, and sanitized. I mean, me and Alana are kind of like paranoid when it comes to how things are washed. We don't just throw the bottles in our dishwasher with the rest of our dishes because we believe that it could get some bacteria on it. So we have our own separate station where it's only baby stuff. And here is the station right here. So I have some old bottles right here from when I was feeding him in the night. And he didn't drink all of it. He wasted 1 ounce. Sometimes that happens when he's tired at night. So basically what I do is I just give it a quick rinse. We have 2 soaking bowls right here. So both of the soaking bowls have organic baby friendly dish soap. And we let these soak for about 10 minutes to an hour depending on when we get time to wash them out again. Anything that's silicone, we put in here and we sanitize it, along with glass as well, obviously. I think some people are probably looking at this and being like, wow, this is a lot. Like, you guys just kind of soak things and wash them constantly. Yeah, it is a lot. And this is probably my least favorite part of the entire process of having a baby. I'll be honest with you. But we've tried to incorporate some other methods. Like, we got this special bottle washer. Absolutely ass, horrible, never useless, doesn't work at all. It fits 4 glass bottles in it. It's horrible.
It's huge. It took up half the
it's this big and it fits 4 glass bottles. So we're like, ditch that thing.
It's lying in the garage.
This is the best method that we've come up with so far without putting the bottles and pumps inside the dishwasher. But I was thinking about this. I haven't told Lana. When we build a house, I'm building 2 dishwashers. Yeah. I'm having a baby dishwasher and then a an adult dishwasher.
Okay, so we're getting some outdoor time. I was inside making breakfast. So we do around like 30-40 minutes of indirect sunlight with him. He can't go in direct sunlight yet because his skin's really sensitive. So we sit in the shade and we get some indirect sunlight. He loves it. He's such an outdoor baby. If you do this because apparently breast milk doesn't have enough vitamin D for babies. So besides indirect sunlight, we also give him vitamin D drops that our doctor recommended to give him. Another part of our routine is snuggles.
No, it's not. This is called tummy time.
It's called snuggles.
I put him on my chest and give him a little bit of tummy time.
It's tummy time and snuggles.
Really important for the development of their spine. And I love to give them kisses right here. This is what I do. I always do like little kisses. And I help them jump. And then I lay them back down, give a little rest. And sometimes he'll get mad at me when I lay him down. He'll start being like, meh, because he wants to stand up.
This is also a good position for him to burp in. I will burp him, just throw him on.
Yeah, this is my favorite burping position for him.
So another big part of his routine is playtime and tummy time. We use this little play mat that we got. When we were buying him toys, we kind of did our research on like the best for his brain development and all his sensory functions. So this is one of the mats that I found, and this is really cool because it's actually based on how old he is. So when he's a newborn, we use these black and white cards for his vision. And then the rest of the playmat is just like different things for sensory functions, like different sounds, different textures for him to feel. And yeah, just a bunch of different fun toys to play with. These are so cute. These are little socks that you put on his feet, and when you move them it makes sound, so he could just like. And these are when he's a little older. God, it's getting so heavy, my arm hurts. Are you becoming a big boy? It's supposed to be playtime, but I think it's becoming nap time. Okay, someone needs a diaper change.
He pissed out of his diaper, which is a rare thing actually. So maybe I didn't put it on tight enough, I don't know. But here's the diaper changing routine. Oh my goodness.
Hey! I was going to give us a little tour of the diaper changing station since we're here.
That's where I spend most of my time now. When he has a dirty diaper, I lay him on this waterproof diaper changing station. We started adding a pillow in here because I like to elevate him a little bit, because usually I change his diaper after he's fed, so I don't want him to puke on himself. We learned that the hard way. We kept laying him down and he just like puke and so yeah. So we got a little elevation going. Here's our wet wipes. I start by obviously wiping him down. We use the Coterie wet wipes. I can't stress enough how amazing these wipes are. We started using this other brand from Amazon. I don't even know the name, but it started to develop a really bad diaper rash on him that took like a few days to get rid of. We didn't realize that it was the wipes that were doing this, so we're just like, what is going on? We stopped using those wipes. Immediately, within a few days, it went away, and we have never done any other wipes aside these ones.
I don't know if you've noticed, but that's a hands-free.
Yeah, and it's really annoying. I don't enjoy it, so
I love it.
I just open it up.
Listen, Iva and me had this argument all the time.
It's so
I bought this really nice hands-free wipe warmer. Iva keeps opening it, and he never uses it like that.
I don't think it's like I don't like it at all. I just like to open it and get the wipe out quick. So these are also muslin cloths we use. We learned the hard way. He loves to pee on you. It's his favorite thing, and it's coming at the worst time, like when you're not prepared. There was this one really funny moment one week where we weren't using these yet, because I usually cover his little thing with these so it doesn't pee everywhere. But before we knew to use these, one time he was just laying down and he started peeing and it went right in his face. So I was like, okay, great. Now he needs a bath. And yeah, so then we started laying these on top of him. So if he does pee while we're changing his diaper, then it just goes inside the rag. We have our diaper rash cream wiping tools. We were hand sanitizer in case we need it. He's got his brushes. He's got his diapers. Love these diapers. These are the only ones we use. Originally, when we were walking through one of the baby stores, they were like, oh, you need this baby trash can. I was like, why would we ever need a baby trash can? I could just go and put it in the trash can. Well, guess what? You need a baby trash can. It's so easy to just take the diaper and throw it in here. And
it's called a diaper pail, actually.
Diaper pail. It eliminates all the smell, which is great. It wraps up my Ivor's diaper changing station. So hope you guys enjoyed.
Another part of our routine is baby laundry. We do a separate load for him because he has special detergent that is, again, free of chemicals. Laundry is pretty straightforward. There's nothing really to talk about. Goes through like 6 to 7 rags a day, cloths, and I would say 3 to 4 outfits. So there's quite a bit of baby laundry. Just did a fresh load over here that I'm going to put back. But that's about it. Laundry is pretty straightforward. Okay, we're going to get him ready for his bath time / grooming. We do this around 3 times a week. So these are a few things that we do before we give him a bath. One thing that I do is I massage him with this calming baby oil. Giving a baby a massage. I don't know if it's a part of your culture, but in India it's like a big thing, like giving a baby a malish. It's called baby malish.
I don't know.
I grew up. I actually had the guys come over and they would give me a massage every week. So it's a huge part of Indian culture. And then we're just gonna draw him a bath. I like to add this bubble bath, lavender and rosemary bubble bath, and then we have hair and body wash, which is fragrance free. I think this is like obvious by now, but everything we use is baby friendly, organic, and chemical free. Yeah, we got some cute little bath toys, these little sailboats. He still doesn't know what they are yet, but
no, he has no idea.
He has no idea. He's like,
he just lets them sink.
He just lets them sink. Anyway, and then another thing I do for his grooming routine before he showers is file his nails. He has like a cooler nail filing kit than I do. Let's check this out. I'm using the most gentle one now, but you can change it. And yeah, just put that on.
What happened? I don't even know what happened. I think I missed it.
You did. Here's a day in our life.
Nice. At least you don't need a shower today.
Wait, I forgot to show you guys the main part of our bath time routine, which is a baby bathtub. How cute is this? It has a little drain and then a little mug. Scooper, bath water scooper. It is my dream when he gets to a point where he can sit in the tub alone. Like right now we need to like watch him, but the day I can be sitting here relaxing and having a bath and he's near me in his baby bathtub and I'm reading a book.
I don't know if that's gonna happen.
I feel so... Is there water on my face?
No, he looks fine.
Okay, we're gonna give him a bath, probably put the camera down because he just saw what happened. I can't really multitask while giving him a bath. I have to focus on giving him a bath. Yeah, so we're gonna put the camera down. Okay, that's it guys. I can't really speak loudly. We're gonna wind down for the day and just relax, but I think we did the most we could. It is tougher to film stuff with him because we keep having to, you know, pick him up. He doesn't like to be put down sometimes. So yeah, we did the most that we can. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And yeah, this is our new life with this little man that we love.